Looking for a luxury handbag, but you want to stay under the $2,000 price range? Well, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to show you all my favorite picks from Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Celine, Dior, Hermes, and Chanel. Yes, you heard me right. I did just say Hermes and I did just say Chanel for under $2,000. I'm going to be showing you all the bags that I think are still worth it in 2024. And we're going to be looking at both men's and women's bags from both the current seasons. And you know me, pre-loved and vintage, because that's who I am. I'm your luxury vintage obsessed Aussie, so we have to talk about pre-loved and vintage. And for those of you who want the luxe feel but at an even lower price point, we're also going to be taking a quick look at teddyblake. Now, all the bags I'm going to be showing you are going to be proper bags, so we're not talking about wallet on chains, we're not talking about nano bags, talking about proper functional bags that can carry things. So starting off with my favorite brand, you know what it is, Louis Vuitton. So from the current season, from their staple bags, the classic bags, I love the Croisette. This is $1,980 and this comes in Damier Ebene and Damier Azur. It only comes in canvas prints at the moment. Surprisingly, they never released a monogram one. I don't know why. I think it'll be cool in monogram, but you can't get this bag in monogram. This bag, I think, is a great size. You get a front flap, you get a detachable strap. Now that strap is not adjustable, so it does lose some points there. And if you don't like that tassel, you can take it off. And I do love that it comes with a top handle. I personally think that if you have a crossbody bag with a top handle, it actually helps the person take off the bag or put the bag on when you're doing it across your shoulder. So I find top handles to be really functional. Men's Fastline wearable wallet. Now I know I said no wallet on chains, but this is not a wallet on chain, it's a wearable wallet. And this is bigger than those nano bags. So check this out, very low key, very quiet luxury. So this comes in leather and it comes in a ton of colors, and each color it comes in comes with on-tone LV logo on the front. The rest of the hardware is the silvery palladium hardware, but the LV logo always comes as the same color matching the bag. The strap is both removable and adjustable, and it has a magnetic closure. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this piece, if you look at the front of the bag, if you look at the flap on the bottom corners, it's actually cut. And it's cut to emulate the shape of the old French envelope because it's part of the aerogram collection. And it also comes with this really cute luggage tag. So it's these little features in the luggage tag that I think make this bag unique, low-key, classy, and worth it. And just look at how many colors it comes in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. So there's a color for everyone there. Now for my vintage pick. Now, you know it's hard for me to pick just one vintage. I mean, I love vintage. I have a whole collection of vintage Louis Vuitton. And if you haven't seen my collection video, I'll leave it here. Like, hello, look at all this vintage Louis Vuitton behind me. But today, I want to zoom in and focus on the vintage Cabas Mezzo. And the reason behind that is you can still get these for under $800 and they did feature a new updated version of the Cabas down the runway for fall 2024. So be on the lookout for a new updated version. And it looks like they have now made the strap slightly adjustable on one side. I mean, in this day and age, we all love removable and adjustable straps. So that is a welcomed improvement. So just take a look at this one here. Now, we have to remember, we are looking at a vintage, used and pre-loved item. So that vachetta is not going to be pristine. I mean, if you look hard enough in the internet and you scour the internet, you can find ones that are as new. But the Cabas bags were so practical. People used them. They didn't just store them away for decades. They used them. Look at Angelina Jolie. She was using hers all the time. So you will find on the vachetta, on these pre-loved ones, they will have some wear, corner wear. Always look at the corner wear when you're buying pre-loved. The vachetta can have water stains, so you have to understand your level of tolerance for water stains when looking pre-loved, your level of tolerance of corner stains. And for those of you who want to get your bag sparred at Louis Vuitton, you have to buy ones that don't have cracks on the canvas. So this one we're looking at here does have a crack, so you have to understand what you want from the bag, because if it has a crack in the canvas, Louis Vuitton won't accept it for a sparring. If you don't want it to be sparred or repair, when I say spar, I mean repair. If you don't want your bag repaired directly at Louis Vuitton, then you don't have to worry too much about the crack in the canvas thing. But if you do have to worry about that. So if you're looking for something that's going to be updated coming up in a soon season, the Cabas is a very functional bag. It is a tote with a zipper. The Neverfull does not have a zipper, so this is a great alternative. Big capacity, bang for your buck, worth it, this one. Now, if you haven't already seen, I actually show you more than 60 bags that are still priced under $2,000 at Louis Vuitton, and I'll leave that video here. Now, you guys know me, I can talk about vintage Louis Vuitton all day, but we are going to move on to Gucci. Gucci has a ton of bags under $2,000. I did a whole video showing you 30 plus bags under $1,200 right here. Now, what wasn't featured in that video is this bag here. This is the women's Ophidia GG small handbag. So this is going for $1,450 US, and I think this is a really cute, functional shape and size pochette bag. This is comparable to the Louis Vuitton pochette accessoires, but it is a bit cheaper, and the strap is adjustable, meaning I think it's more functional than the Louis Vuitton pochette accessoires. Yes, the pochette accessoires comes with 2 straps, a chain and a leather strap. This one only comes with 1, but it is adjustable. And you want to go chain, just add it yourself. So look at that size. That is a functional size. You are getting your essentials in there. I love Gucci coated canvas. It is very durable. The coated canvas, they do have uncoated. For example, this is my vintage, really old Gucci coated canvas. The canvas has no issues, scratch resistant, water resistant. So Gucci are a place to go if you like coated canvas. Now, men's Gucci, do not sleep on men's Gucci because they have great designs. This is called the mini bag with interlocking G, and this is $1,200 US. This looks like a really practical everyday bag. I love structured bags, and this looks quite structured. So it doesn't have too much hardware. The logo on the front is actually the leather that's been stitched into the shape of the GG. You can see here in the mod shots, it's worn by both men and women. Definitely a great unisex bag. That strap is adjustable, not removable, but it is adjustable. This one comes in 2 colorways. You can get it in the beige and blue, or you can get it in the GG Supreme. You can see that has a front pocket there, and inside there's also an internal flat pocket. Inside is a microfiber suede-like lining. So I think this would be a really nice, easy to use everyday crossbody bag. Okay, Celine. Celine has been on a meteoric rise. So we went from Phoebe Philo shooting up Celine, then we went from Lisa from Blackpink being the ambassador, and it just went crazy, especially with the Asian clients. And Celine has just cemented itself as being the cool, if you know, low-key sort of brand. For me, I want to start off with a bag that I've been pining for years and never pulled the trigger. And it is the vintage Celine box bag with the Horsebit logo clasp. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous bag. There have been many various vintage iterations of this. This one, oh, is so luscious. Look at this brown chocolate, smooth box leather, gorgeous hardware. Now the hardware, the way you use it can seem a bit fussy. This bag is being sold for about $1,000 US, which I think is a great price for this sort of condition. As I said, the clasp, some people may not like that functionality, but for me, I can tolerate that, so that suits my needs. Thick strap, so it'll be comfortable. I love that the inside is already compartmentalized. Now that also means it can be restrictive in putting big items in, like a bottle of water. But for that sort of beauty, I can live with that. Oh, look how luscious this bag looks. For years, I have been wanting a Celine box bag, but I haven't bought one yet, and it is on my wish list. Tell me what you think down below, guys. Would you ever buy one of these vintage Celine box bags with the Horsebit logo, or is that just not your style? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Vote yes or vote no for adding one of these to your collection. Now, modern Celine. So for those of you who want a practical bag, one that's water resistant, can fit your essentials, you can wear it casually. The small Boston in Triomphe canvas and calfskin. This is going for $1,750. For me, this is comparable to the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20, but better and cheaper. We're talking like nearly $300 cheaper compared to the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20. They're about the same size, around about, but with the Celine, it's a more low-key colorway. So the Triomphe canvas and the brown color, the tan color of the leather. They're a bit more muted compared to what you're getting on the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20. That includes both the monogram and damier band variations. And also you get a leather strap on the Celine. You're getting a textile strap on Louis Vuitton, which for me, it kind of dumbs down the classiness or, you know, the beauty of the bag. Like, yes, you know, it's more sporty, but this bag, I think on the Celine, looks classier, looks more luxe, looks more expensive. Plus, it's nearly $300 cheaper for roughly the same shape size bag. So I'm going to go with the Celine being more worth it than the Speedy. And if you guys haven't already seen, I show you over 12 bags, still priced under $1,500 at Celine, and I'll leave that video here. Now, for those of you who really want to bring down the price point but still get that luxe feel, let me introduce you to teddyblake. This is my teddyblake Kim Lizard bag. This is in the 9-inch size, and I love this bag as my alternative for the Hermes Kelly. This bag is currently on sale in their June summer sale. So this bag was $515 on the website at the time that they gifted me the bag, and now it's $385. The sale is on right now. It's from the 7th of June to the 23rd of June. Amazing prices, up to 70% off. Just check out my bag here. The wear has been so good. Look at the corners. The corners are still fantastic. So there's no chipping off on the coating or the paint or the coloring. I've been really happy with the quality of this leather because it's held up so well. And look at the hardware. You guys know I'm not gentle on my bag, and there's hardly any scratches on the hardware. So I've been so happy with my teddyblake Kim Lizard bag. And the craftsmanship has been up to standard. The fact that the corners are still good and the hardware is still good is a testament to the quality of the bag that you're getting. So I'll leave my discount code in the description box for you. So this bag, I've worn it all seasons. I already wore it in the Australian spring and summer, and now I'm wearing it in the Australian autumn winter. It just goes with all my outfits. So easy to pair, and it has feet. Totally love this bag. Dior. Now, Dior are known for being quite high priced when you buy them brand new, and they don't hold their value as well. So you can get a lot of great deals, pre-loved, secondhand, vintage. And vintage Dior, let me introduce you to some vintage Dior. Now, we all know you can get a whole bunch of vintage Dior saddlebags, but I'm going to show you some different bags that are on my radar. So similar to the Celine Boston bag, there is the vintage Dior Boston bag in the Trotteur print. So let's take a look at this one. So this one is going for $1,300 US on eBay. This is in the blue Trotteur print, and I love that the D-rings are D for Dior. Look at that beautiful detail right there. Now, this bag does not have a shoulder strap, so it loses points because of that. However, it is so cute. It is so gorgeous. I want to add this to my collection. If I had all the money in the world, this would get added to my collection. I mean, being a vintage lover, I love that gold, gold, gold hardware. Let me know what you think about the color of the hardware. Are you like, ew, that's too yellow, I'm more of a champagne gold person? Or are you like me and you're like, yes, I love that shiny gold yellow color. Let me know what you think. Okay, another vintage Dior, but this time it is a handheld tote. This is in the green Trotteur print. The green Trotteur print you don't see as often, and this is paired with a lighter tan colored, looks kind of like vachetta color leather. And this to me also is super gorgeous. It also has the D-rings in the shape of the D, and it's more of a north-south shape rather than east-west shape. For me, this is very cute. Like, I love things that are a little bit different. So the green, that's definitely not ugly to me. I know some people think, oh, green Trotteur, no, not for me. But for me, I think this looks nice. Now, you guys know I got all my Chanel vintage bags for under $2,000 US. But today, I'm going to show you a different one again that you can get for under $2,000 US. Now, this is one that's been on my wish list for years, since about 2019. And I don't think I've ever shown you guys or talked to you guys about this bag before. This is the vintage Chanel Caviar tote, and it has the CC turn lock at the front. Oh, just look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, she makes my heart sing. So you can see on the front there, it has a front flap, and that's where the CC turn lock is. There's no back pocket. On the strap, it's a mix of the chain interwoven strap and then the leather at the top for comfort. Now, I love the way it's structured because you get a main compartment that's zippered, and then you also get two side compartments that are open. So it's like 3 compartments all together. So it's a very handy bag. You can have quick access compartments and you can have a secured zippered compartment. This one is in pretty good condition. Like, look at those corners. Those are some good corners on a vintage Chanel. This one is under $1,500 US. This is about a Series 3 bag. Series 3 is 1994 to 1996. And for you guys who are familiar with vintage Chanel, you know that's a 24 karat gold plated CC logo there as well. Another beautiful detail, which they don't do anymore. So if you're looking for Chanel, but you want to stay under a particular price point, I implore you to check out the vintage bags. If you guys haven't already seen my vintage Chanel collection, I'm going to leave that video here for you. Okay, Hermes for under $2,000. If you look on the pre-loved market, this is possible, guys. Now this bag, I don't know the name of it, but this is a saddle shaped bag and it comes with a crossbody strap and it has a buckle closure. To me, when I first saw this bag, it looked like a fusion between the Louis Vuitton Saint Cloud shape and the Louis Vuitton Cartouchier buckle. If you just merge those two together, it literally looks like this bag. So this bag is being sold for under $1,800 US. All leather bag. It does have a textile strap. That strap appears to be removable, so you can change that strap out if you want. And it's also adjustable, which for Hermes, usually they don't come removable and adjustable. So I think that's a really good choice. And I don't know what leather this is made out of. If any of you can tell what leather this is made out of, let me know. But for me, this looks like a very practical, low-key daily bag. If you want to have Hermes as part of your everyday life without being flashy, this is definitely one to consider. Now, for those of you who like bigger bags, don't go past the Hermes trim. This is a slimline tote bag from Hermes. One side of the strap is adjustable and it has this beautiful clasp. I know that might look a bit fussy to some people, but I think it adds a beautiful detail to the bag. This one has pretty good corners and it's only about $1,000 US. Think about it, $1,000 US for an Hermes tote. This is 31 centimeters. That's a pretty good price for Hermes and it's a functional bag. All leather interior. Come on, how many bags are all leather interior these days? So let me know what you think about these picks that I've shown you today. What are your picks for the best bags under $2,000 that are a designer? It could be brand new, it could be pre-loved. What do you think I missed in this list? Now, if you haven't already seen, I talk about an ugly handbag trend that's come back around again. And I'll leave that video here for you to carry on with next.